Hello and welcome to today's episode. I'm so glad you're here. Have you ever wondered how your morning routine can set the tone for your entire day? It's a question that many people ask themselves, and the answer, my friends, is powerful. In fact, the first hour of your day can dramatically influence how you feel, how productive you are, and how you approach challenges that come your way. In today's podcast, we're going to dive into the science behind morning routines and share simple, actionable steps that can help you start your day in a way that's peaceful, productive, and positive. Let's begin this journey together. Part 1: The Science Behind Morning Routines. Let's start with the science behind morning routines. It's not just about having a structured schedule. There's real evidence that shows how our morning habits influence our mood, energy, and focus for the rest of the day. You see, our brains are wired to respond to patterns, and when we establish a routine, our brains can anticipate and prepare for the tasks at hand. This helps us feel more organized, less stressed, and more in control of our environment. Research has shown that having a consistent morning routine reduces decision fatigue. Think about it. When you wake up and you already know what your first steps will be, whether it's drinking water, stretching, or meditating, you don't have to waste time thinking about what comes next. Instead, your mind is free to focus on the more important decisions you'll need to make throughout the day. A good morning routine also helps regulate your body's internal clock. The more consistent you are with your wake-up time and morning activities, the better your sleep becomes, and the better your body adjusts to natural cycles of energy and rest. This means less grogginess and more alertness in the morning. But it's not just about your body, it's also about your mind. A morning routine that includes mindfulness activities such as meditation or journaling can reduce stress and anxiety, increase focus, and promote feelings of gratitude and happiness. When you start your day with a positive mindset, it's more likely that you'll carry that energy with you throughout the day. So, why is the morning so important? Well, the morning is the time when we have the most control over our environment before the distractions of the world start pulling us in all directions. It's when our minds are freshest and our energy is at its peak. If we use this time to ground ourselves, we're setting up for a successful, calm, and intentional day. Part 2: Simple steps to create a powerful morning routine. Now that we understand the science behind morning routines, let's explore some simple steps that you can take to create a morning routine of your own. You don't have to make drastic changes overnight. In fact, starting small is the key to building habits that stick. So, let's begin with a few easy, achievable steps. Step 1: Wake up a little earlier. Many people think that waking up earlier means sacrificing sleep, but that's not the case. You don't need to wake up an hour earlier. Just 10 or 15 minutes is enough. Waking up just a bit earlier allows you to enjoy the peace and quiet before the day starts. It gives you a chance to center yourself and prepare mentally for what's ahead. And the best part? You don't have to jump out of bed immediately. Take a moment to just breathe, stretch, and let your body gradually wake up. Think about how you feel when you wake up feeling rushed, like you have to run out the door immediately. It creates stress, and that stress follows you through the day. But when you wake up a little earlier, you're giving yourself permission to slow down, to have a moment of calm, and to truly embrace the start of your day. Step 2. Hydrate and breathe. After waking up, one of the first things you should do is hydrate. Your body has gone several hours without water, and drinking a glass of water can do wonders for your energy levels and your digestion. You'll feel more awake and alert, and your body will thank you for it. But don't just drink water. Take a few moments to breathe deeply. Breathe in deeply through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly. Do this a few times. It's amazing how such a simple act can ground you and help you release any tension you may have carried over from the previous day. You're preparing your mind and body to receive the new day with a calm and open heart. Step 3. Move your body. Now, I'm not suggesting you do an intense workout right after you wake up, unless that's something you enjoy. But gentle movement is a great way to activate your body and wake up your muscles. You could do some light stretching, yoga, or a short walk. Movement increases blood flow, boosts your energy, and helps clear any fogginess from your mind. It also sets a positive tone for the rest of your day, letting you feel accomplished early on. Part 3. The benefits of consistency. So, why is consistency so important in a morning routine? Well, consistency helps reinforce positive habits and signals to your body and mind that it's time to start the day. The more you repeat the same actions each morning, the more they become automatic, and soon enough, you won't have to think twice about them. But consistency doesn't mean perfection. It's about showing up for yourself every day, even if some days are harder than others. On the tough days, it's okay to adjust your routine. Maybe you don't have time for a long meditation, but you can still take a few deep breaths and set an intention. The key is to keep showing up, no matter what. And as you continue to practice your morning routine, you'll notice the changes. You'll feel more in control of your day. You'll feel more focused, more relaxed, and more at ease with whatever life throws your way. Remember, the morning is a time to reset, to refresh, and to renew. The more you embrace it, the more you'll see how powerful your mornings can be. Part 4. Real-life inspiration. Let me share a story about a friend of mine, Sarah. Sarah used to struggle with feeling rushed every morning. She would hit the snooze button over and over again, barely making it out the door in time for work. Her mornings were chaotic, and it set the tone for her entire day. She felt stressed, disorganized, and constantly behind. But one day she decided to make a change. She set her alarm 20 minutes earlier, and instead of rushing to get ready, she took those extra minutes for herself. She started with a cup of tea, sitting quietly and breathing deeply. Then, she moved her body with a few gentle stretches. Slowly, Sarah began to feel more grounded. She realized that those extra moments of peace and intention made a huge difference in her day. Today, Sarah has a solid morning routine that includes meditation, stretching, and journaling. She says that those small changes have had a profound impact on her overall well-being. Her mornings are no longer stressful. They are intentional, calm, and productive. So, I invite you to take a moment this week to experiment with your own morning routine. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be long. Just a few minutes in the morning to set yourself up for a successful, calm, and intentional day can make all the difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this episode helpful, I encourage you to share it with someone who might benefit from a little morning inspiration. Remember, your mornings are a gift. They're a chance to reset, to recharge, and to begin again.